Hello. Oh my god. I cannot catch my breath. Oh. I guys wanted to give you an angle of the tree, and you can't see the tree because I'm in front of it. There, you can kind of see the tree now. A little bit. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul. It wasn't going to be a Christmas haul, I promise. It was just going to be like a home decor haul, and then the Christmas elves got to me, and then I don't know what happened. So, it's from Savers and it's from Michael's. Button up my $5 Goodwill challenge. I feel like I totally failed this year. This season, I should say, not this year, because this is the first year I'm participating. Christmas is my favorite, and I was really looking forward to this one, but I could not find anything. And I really think it's because I have everything that I need. So I don't want to bring anything in the house that I'm not going to use. So I think that's why I had such a hard time. But anyways, that's not what this is about. That video will be coming Monday. I picked up a couple things at Savers. I'm not going to show you the $5 Goodwill Challenge things, so I'm just going to leave those out. So I'm going to start with Savers. The first thing that I picked up was a piece of milk glass. Now this was a very unique piece of milk glass. At least I think it's milk glass. It looks like it to me. If it's not, well, it's close enough. This was $1.99. Oh, and they were having, I didn't know this, but it was mobbed. They were having half off furniture, half off like dishes, and holiday stuff. So everything I got basically was half off. Yeah. This was $1.99 originally, and I got it for $1. Wow. I liked it. So it's just this little whatever this is, jar. Can you see it? And it has this little design on it. I was going to use this for the challenge, but I decided on something else. And you know how I feel about my covered milk glass, so I think this would look perfect, especially around Christmas in here. I do like that the cabinet has all white stuff, so maybe when it's not the holidays, I'll just try to push it towards the back. Second thing that I got at Savers, actually it's two things, but I put them together. Madison has a lamp in her room, but it's too big, and the top is broken, and she has like a bird shade on it. There's like birds on it. I got it at Target. It doesn't match her room. Her room is nautical. Her room is like mermaid. So I found this lamp. These are the colors in her room. And I don't even know if this works yet, but for the price, I didn't want to leave it there. So this was $4.99, and it was half off. They counted this as furniture. Okay. But so this was $2.50. So it looks brand new, pretty much, out in her room. And then just on a whim, I looked at the shade section because it was the next aisle over, and they didn't have any like plain little white ones, but I did find this one, which is not really my style, but I put it on the top and I was like, whoa, that looks good. So it looks like a cork shade. It's not real cork, obviously, it's paper, or whatever. This was $2.99, and then that was half off, so it was $1.50, and I'm gonna put it on and show you. It looks like it was meant to be. Look like it was meant to be. Look at this. Look at how cute that is. So I will show you what it looks like when it's in a room. So what did I pay? So I paid $1.50 for the top and $2.50 for the bottom for a whole lamp for her room. That's gonna fit. The other one's too big. So yeah, I was so excited about that. And then the last thing I got at Savers, minus the other stuff that I'm not gonna show you yet, I've been looking for one of these like for a long time, and I did not want to pay like $40 for one because I'm cheap when it comes to some things that I know I can, you know, get for cheaper. I don't want to spend the money. I always do like a loop around the thrift stores because they're constantly pulling stuff out of the back. They always have those carts and they're constantly pulling stuff out. So I did a loop around, and this was in like where all the vases are, and I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. I couldn't believe I found it. And it's like this tinted green glass, exactly the color that I wanted. I wasn't looking for one that had any, you know, fabric or anything on it or whatever, but this one will do. So, oh, it's getting stuck. And it is this. It's a vase. Yes, it's a vase, but I see these all over Instagram. Like, I'm totally into the farmhouse thing. I'm totally into it. I got sucked into it. So whenever you like look on Instagram or whatever, you see these like with the stuff sticking out the top. So that's why I went to Michael's to find, I knew what I wanted to put in it. And there's still water in it because I picked it up off the shelf and there was like spiders in it. They were dead, but like, my biggest fear in life is spiders and the dentist. So I wanted this so bad and there were spiders and my husband wasn't there and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got it anyway and I cleaned the spiders out. And what did you know? Yesterday I had to go to the dentist. So, fears coming to life. But anyways, this was $4.99 and it was half off. So it was $2.50. I paid $2.50 for this and it's really heavy and it's beautiful and I'm so happy. So that is everything that I got at Savers, right? Let's look at the receipt. La 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 la. Yes, that's everything I got at Savers. So now I'm going to move on to the Michaels stuff. I went into Michaels to get something for that vase. I knew exactly what I wanted to get. I walk in and wouldn't you know, it is packed and the line is like stretching to the back of the store and I'm like, what is going on right now? So I turn the corner and there's like signs everywhere that said certain like Christmas areas and like their Christmas ribbons, and I think actually a lot of their ribbon, but they do have a ton of Christmas ribbon. Their picks, garland, lights, oh my gosh. Everything was from 40% off to 70%. And they had a lot of sections that were 70% off. So naturally, I tried to bypass it. I really did, but I just couldn't. It sucked me in. I just can't help it. So the first thing I picked up and I forgot the receipt in my car and I'm too lazy to go get it. But I'm pretty sure I remember what everything costs. These are from the Merry Minis collection and all of that stuff was 70% off. So these were originally $2.99 and I paid 89 cents for these. I remember her ringing them up. They're just two little bottle brush wreaths and I thought that I could put one of them on the back of the Target trailer that I got. I know there's one on the side. But I wanted to put one on the back and I didn't like the green ones that they had. They weren't like foresty green. They were like bright green. I didn't like them. So I didn't get those. I also want to put one in the little, in the little house that I have under the cloche with the red truck I showed you guys. I just hurt my hand. I don't know what just happened. What is going on? Ow. A bunch of little trees, and they had bigger ones, but they were green, and like I said, I didn't like the green. Whatever. The next thing I got was another banner that I don't need. This one is... I've actually been looking for one like this, and I'm not going to paint this, but I do have to string it myself, it looks like. First world problems. So this was $6.99, but this was also 70% off, I believe. Oh, I can't remember. I just told you I remember all the prices, but this was either 70 or 50. So either way, it's a good deal. And I'm going to put this in our bedroom, I think, above our bed, because we don't have any Christmas decorations in our room. And I really want to put a Christmas tree in there, but we honestly don't have the room right now. After Christmas and everything, we're going to get a new headboard. I know exactly the one I want. We don't even have a headboard right now, but we did just get a new mattress and we got the bed that goes like, so I really want to like focus on our bedroom, because do you notice that I never show you my bedroom because it's so embarrassing? It's like, there's nothing on the walls. It's like, blah. You think that would be the room that I would, want to decorate, but I'm really going to focus on it after Christmas. So next year, I'm starting my collection for my decorations for my bedroom. I am going to put this up this year though. So this is a banner I got for the bedroom. I just want it neutral and it says Merry Christmas. So I like that. And then another thing that I got for our bedroom, I actually don't know which ones I'm going to put in our bedroom, but I wanted to get both sets because the deal was just too amazing to pass up. So I'll show you the first set that I got. These little trees, they look they need to be fluffed better, but I picked up they had all different kinds and they were all 70% off. So hello, I could not leave them there. I don't know what the bottom is made of. It's not cement, but it has a burlap base. I'm not crazy about the ribbon, so I'll probably change that. But this one has the snow on it. It does make a mess, but who cares? It's still cute. It was $8.99, and I know that I paid like $2 something. I paid $2 something for this. $2.99. So I got 2 of them, and I don't know if I'm gonna put these on our and our side tables, or if I'm going to put these, which my husband will hate these because they're big, and I don't care. So it's the same idea, burlap base. I do like this ribbon, but I really like these trees. So the price on these was $19.99, and I paid $5.99. So hello, look how big this thing is. $5.99, and this is a heavy. It feels like a heavier base. Maybe this is a heavier tree, but I don't know which ones I'm gonna put on our side tables. My husband will hate anyone that I put there because he hates anything on his side table because he has a CPAP machine. So if you don't know, it's the breathing machine, and he just feels like that should be the only thing on the table, which I disagree, because he needs a Christmas tree on that table. If the sale wasn't going on, which Michael's always has sales anyway, I would have paid $20 a piece for these, which I never would have. And I wanted to tell you, I also used an app that I have on my phone. I have an iPhone. This is not sponsored, by the way. It's just an app that I use. It's called Shopular, and it tells you all of the stores that are having sales or any coupons for any stores. You can like pick the list of stores that you like. So Michael's popped up, and it had a 20% off everything coupon, including your whole purchase, including sale items. So I got 20% off on top of that. So Shopular, I'll put it on the screen so you can go get it. I don't know if it's available on Android. I'm sure it is. So the last thing I purchased from Michael's is what I went in there for. It is for the glass thingamabob. Now, I didn't want sparkly ones, but they didn't have non-sparkly ones, so I had to get the sparkly ones. These were the only thing that I just kind of like hurt me to pay the money for, because I don't know. I mean, they were still half off. So originally this was $14.99, just one of them. Like, give me a break, dude. It looks like cabbage on a stick. Like, I'll just make it. Yeah, so these were originally $14.99. This is part of the Christmas collection, but I went in there strictly looking for these, but without the sparkles, and they didn't have them. So I just picked these up because they were half off. Okay, so I spent $7.50 on each of them, and then I got the 20% off. So I was like, oh, bite the bullet, would ya? Just get them. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside of the vase. The only thing I didn't like about them were the bottoms were short. I'm like, what is this? Are they missing a section? Whatever. But to give you a general idea on what it's going to look like, here you go. Like, this is just, you can't even get the gist. So that's what I bought those for. I figured that I could leave these out even after I take down my Christmas stuff, because it looks wintry. So, and even like after that, I'll have to just try to find the non-sparkly ones, or maybe I can just get all the sparkles off these. Sparkles do come off a little bit, but not too much. So anyways, that is my haul. I am going to show you where I placed some of this stuff. So that is what the light looks like. It looks perfect in here. This is not where it's going to stay. I just do not feel like pulling her bureau out and getting, but let me show you. This is the other one. Pretty dark in here, sorry. That's the other lamp. That's going to go because the top is broken. The birds don't match. So yeah, see the whole nautical thing? It's going to go right there. So, yay, picture that. But I just wanted to show you guys plugged in what it does look like. So I'm so happy I found both of those. What was it? So inexpensively too. So I will probably do that tomorrow. This is a spot I actually haven't shown you guys yet. If you remember, this bookcase was behind the door downstairs. We moved it up here when we got a new mattress because there's no way that my husband could have got the other mattress downstairs without knocking this whole thing over. He's always hated it behind the door anyway because it gave like this really narrow space to get up the stairs. So I moved it up here in this is like our tiny hallway upstairs, but I put these two trees right on top of these two mercury glass candle pillar stick thingies that I thrifted a while back. So I put those there, and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's just what it looks like when you come up the stairs on top of the bookshelf. Here is one of those little bottle brush wreaths. I put it on the house. Of course, I would have preferred it to be, you know, the same green color as those, but I think it still looks cute and you can still see the lights through it. And all I did was take like a little 3M like sticky piece and I put it on like the back top side and I just put it right on there. And I will show you what I did with the other one. Here in this little random nook, and I had Rudolph, I named him that. I had this reindeer hanging from it and he didn't have a nose, so I felt really bad that he couldn't breathe. So I gave him a nose. It's not a red nose, but it's still a nose. So I think it looks cute. A little added touch. Once again, I didn't do what I said I was going to do with the trees, but I just popped those up there because, you know, the sign says Christmas trees and it's like a Christmas tree farm, and I put it next to the sign, and I think they're going to live there because they look really cute in my dining room. So, yeah, that's where they're going to live. And there's Chippy. So I really like those. I had the picture there with the sticks, but I actually put this over here. I have to fluff it and everything, so. And it kind of matches my like blue tinted bottles, vintage bottles that I have. So, and I'm going to show you what I did with the picture that was there and with that banner that I showed you that I had to string myself. Remind me never to buy a banner like that with all those letters that you have to string yourself. That took me like an abnormal amount of time. So. I also didn't end up putting it in my bedroom. So basically nothing made it to my bedroom. I don't know. So I'm going to show you what I do with it right now. So I put it outside on my side porch. This is where we come in. So that's where I put it. Right there. I think it actually looks really cute out here because I never decorate this spot. We only decorate out front. So yay. That's where I put that. I think I'm really digging it over there. This is like a life-changing decision. This is how like serious I take it. Okay, so I added some of the colored garland, beaded garland, and then I pulled the little tree out here that I just showed you the other day because I like it better outside. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and look out for my $5 Goodwill challenge coming up on Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.